What if I told you that the best leaders I've met in this program aren't the ones with all the answers? They're the ones brave enough to admit when they don't know. There's this moment that keeps coming back to me. When I began this program, I walked in convinced that I needed to know everything, have all the answers. Then someone asked me a question that I couldn't answer. And in that silence, everything I knew about educational leadership went out the window. So I'll give you 3 things that Southern's educational leadership program has taught me. First, a belief. Learning isn't about filling empty vessels. It's about lighting fires. The students who will remember us aren't the ones that we lectured at. They're the ones we learned beside. Leadership in education means building tables big enough for every voice, especially the ones we're most afraid to hear. Second, a myth to retire. That we choose between being respected and being real. I spent too long thinking about authority meaning distance. But the leaders who changed me, they showed up human. They admitted mistakes. They let us see them sweat. Let's retire the myth that vulnerability makes us weak. It's the thing that makes us trustworthy. And third, a habit worth keeping. Reflection before reaction. I'll say that again. Reflection before reaction. In this program, we learn to pause, to journal, to ask what's really happening here before we policy make or problem solve our way through complexity. That habit, that breath between stimulus and response, that's where wisdom lies. And I'll leave you with this call to action. I'm asking you this month, not someday, this month, not when things calm down. Find one student, one staff member, one teacher at your school who is invisible to you. Learn their name, learn their story. Let them change one assumption you've been carrying, one person, 30 days. Start there. None of us walked this road alone. There were professors who stayed late, cohort members who texted back at midnight, family members who forgave our distractions, and friends who reminded us why we started. To the village that carried us here, thank you. You are in every lesson we teach and every decision we make. We didn't come to Southern to learn to manage schools. We came to learn how to transform them as a whole. And transformation doesn't happen in